Hey everybody, Nick here, and I just want to bring a final conclusion to the Annickversary celebration here. This has been a lot of fun. I love posting every day. It's not sustainable for me in the long term, but it's fun to do these short little bursts like this, and I love interacting with you guys. I loved looking through the results of the giveaway survey. I've loved all of that. So this has been a lot of fun, but of course we still do need to attend to that giveaway. And the very first day of the Annickversary celebration, I announced that I'd be giving away a brand new inbox Ontario Knife Company Rat #1 in D2 steel, which is a certified absolute solid gigantic huge-tacular freaking gem. And so I picked one of these guys up, and it's getting ready to find a new home. But first, I wanted to talk about the responses that you gave. I asked in the survey what you guys were grateful for, because it was around Thanksgiving, both in terms of gear and in terms of your life. So let's talk about that a little bit. First thing I asked about is what gear you're thankful for. And for me, actually, I'm most thankful for the variety of gear in my life. As a reviewer, I got new things on my table, it feels like every day. And so I get to try all sorts of different things, ranging from the absolutely freaking huge and ridiculous, it's Cold Steel Espada XL, to the, I can't even say the name without laughing, to the Spyderco Roadie down here, which is tiny and excellent. I'm never lacking for something new to put in my pocket on any given morning. And although there's always a temptation to find something that I truly love and stick with it, no, nosy hunter, nice try. It's still really fun to try something new this often. In terms of your responses, I was going to read through some of them, but there's so many good ones that what I decided to do instead is make a little word cloud here. Basically, the size of the word is how many people talked about it in their response. I threw all your responses in here, and some patterns emerge. A lot of people love their Crickets, the Benchmades, the Kershaws, the Spydercos, the Leathermans for that matter. But there's also love for the smaller brands, like your Hinderer knives live up here, your Sleesh, hey, there we go. Your Delica gets a lot of love, Victorinox, the Cricket Hootenanny, or as Frankie from the Birdshot IV channel would say, the Hootenanny, is a lot of people seem to love that knife. I should check one out. But anyways, I mean, there's a huge variety of gear out here that you guys just love and that you're really thankful for. And that kind of brings me joy, because it's like there's a whole lot more under the sun that I can still check out. And a lot of people consider their wives to be gear. I hope they misread the question, because otherwise that's not the most enlightened viewpoint. But if it works in your dynamic, have at it, you know. But anyways, so that's the gear you're thankful for. So the other question I asked is what you're grateful for in your life. And at least for me, I'm really grateful for my fiancée. She's helped me through a whole bunch of stuff. But I'm also really grateful to have some peace and some happiness in my life. I've been through a really tough time. Everybody has, but the last 10 years have not made it easy. And there were times where I wasn't sure I was going to make it through, whether it was mentally, emotionally, or in some cases even physically. And so in a lot of ways, I view having any happiness, any peace, having my own life now, outside of all of those external uglies, as being a beautiful thing, as being a bonus. I'm amazed that I am able to wake up and be happy, and I'm super grateful for that. And fiancé plays a big role, but just us having that peace is spectacular. And reading your stories, your thankfulness was wonderful too. So many really great stories here, and I made another word cloud. And of course, there are big patterns that people are grateful for. A lot of people are just happy for life. A lot of people are happy for wife. A lot of people are happy for husbands, for girlfriends, boyfriends, things like that. People are happy for their kids. People are happy for knives, which again, okay, sure. I'm not judging your relationships here. People are really I had some really inspiring stories about dogs, and I heard a lot of really inspiring stories about people turning corners in their lives, who've been through tough times and are keeping going and are starting to see lights at the end of the tunnel, or have left the tunnel finally. And that's right near and dear to my heart. I'll be completely honest with you here, because that's really some of the very best times. It's great to have everything going right, but it's even better when things have been going so wrong so long. So I loved reading these stories. It was absolutely a joy for me. Absolutely. So thank you very much for sharing that. And yeah, there you go. Now I guess we should probably do the giveaway, what everybody's been waiting for. Okay, so 217 people entered, and one will emerge a winner. What I've done here is just printed off everybody's names. Of course, I've got email addresses and other stuff, but I'm not putting that on camera. And I pulled up random.org, which is a service that uses true randomness to create random numbers, and I've given a minimum of 1 and a maximum of 217. And we're going to press this button, and we're going to figure out who has won the Ontario Rat number 1 in D2 Steel. Are you ready? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Bam! 140, which means Andrew Cheng has won the Ontario Knife Company Rat number 1 in D2 Steel. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to be in touch with Andrew shortly, and I hope that you all, even if you didn't win, still enjoyed the Annickversary celebrations, and most of all, that you have an absolutely wonderful rest of your day, and frankly, rest of your year, and hopefully I'll see you next year again for another Annickversary. Bye, everybody.